Prayer and Purpose. Luke chapter 6 verses 12 to 13. One of those days, Jesus went out to a mountainside to pray and spent the night praying to God. When morning came, he called his disciples to him and chose 12 of them, whom he also designated apostles. This passage is a beautiful reminder of the importance of prayer, especially when we face significant decisions in our lives. Jesus, the Son of God, felt the need to spend an entire night in prayer before choosing his 12 apostles. This teaches us a few essential lessons about seeking guidance through prayer. First, let's consider the context. Jesus was about to select the 12 men who would be closest to him, who would learn from him, and who would carry on his mission after he was gone. This was not a decision to be taken lightly. It had far-reaching consequences. Recognizing this, Jesus took time away from the busyness of his ministry to pray and seek God's guidance. We often face decisions that can impact our lives and the lives of those around us, whether it's choosing a career path, deciding on a relationship, or figuring out how to handle a challenging situation. These decisions matter. Like Jesus, we need to take our time and seek God's wisdom. Prayer is not just about asking for things. It's about building a relationship with God and aligning our hearts with His will. When Jesus prayed, He was not merely presenting a list of requests. He was spending time in communion with His Father, listening and discerning. This is an important aspect of prayer that we sometimes overlook. We need to not only speak to God, but also listen to what He might be telling us. Furthermore, the fact that Jesus spent the whole night in prayer shows us that seeking God's guidance is worth investing time and effort. It's not always about the quantity of time, but the quality of our engagement with God. Sometimes, we might need to spend more extended periods in prayer, especially when the decisions we face are significant. Practically, we can incorporate this into our lives by setting aside dedicated time for prayer, especially when we have important decisions to make. Find a quiet place where you can focus without distractions. Be honest with God about your thoughts and concerns. Then spend time in silence, allowing God to speak to your heart. Also, consider making prayer a regular part of your daily routine. May we all be inspired to deepen our prayer lives, trusting that God will guide us in every decision we face.